one day somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, to someone you hardly knew, and you do something about it because you can.
This story comes to us from NBC News. A woman fired by an Indiana university over her Facebook post criticizing conservative activist Charlie Kirk after he was killed will receive $225,000 settlement in a lawsuit that accused her former employer of violating her free speech rights, her attorneys have said. The American Civil Liberties Union, ACLU, announced the settlement in a federal lawsuit it filed last year on behalf of Suzanne Swerk against Ball State University President Jeffrey Mearns. Now, Suzanne Swerk worked as a director of health promotion and advocacy at Ball State's campus in Muncie, Indiana, before she was fired last September. Ball State cited Swerk's private Facebook post about Charlie Kirk as the sole reason for her termination, saying it caused a significant disruption to the campus. Swerk's firing violated her constitutional rights because she was speaking as a private citizen on a matter of public concern, said Stevie Pachter, an ACLU attorney in Indiana. Said the First Amendment does not allow government institutions to retaliate in those circumstances. And this settlement reflects that, Pachter said in a statement. Now, Mearns defended firing Swerk in a statement, saying that a Ball State spokesperson shared with the Associated Press that Mearns said backlash over Swerk's post threatened to harm the school's student enrollment and fundraising. He said the settlement's modest monetary payment to Swerk was substantially less than fighting her lawsuit would have cost. Charlie Kirk, founder of the conservative organization Turning Point USA, was killed by a gunman September 10th on the campus of a Utah university. Before his death, Charlie Kirk was credited with galvanizing the conservative youth vote to help President Donald Trump win a second term. Swerk was among a wave of workers who lost their jobs in both the public and private sectors after posting social media comments and memes about Kirk's assassination. She isn't the first to win a legal settlement in court. Earlier this month, the Florida State Agency agreed to pay $485,000 to settle a lawsuit by a former state biologist who was fired after she reposted a meme that claimed Kirk wouldn't care about children being shot in school. In January, Austin Peay State University in Tennessee reinstated a professor and paid him $500,000 settlement after he sued over his firing for posting a 2023 news headline that read, "Charlie Kirk says gun deaths unfortunately worth it to keep Second Amendment." Lawsuits by other fired workers are still pending. In her Facebook post, Swerk referred to Kirk's killing as a tragedy, but she also called it a reflection of the violence, fear, and hatred he sowed. She wrote, "If you think Charlie Kirk was a wonderful person, we can't be friends." It's her opinion. Swerk's attorney said her Facebook page's privacy settings walled off her post from the general public. But someone took a screenshot of her comments on Charlie Kirk that was shared widely online. Ball State University's president said Swerk's post resulted in a flood of outraged phone calls and emails to the university. Some warned they would withhold donations, and at least one parent said she planned to withdraw her children from the school. Some callers threatened violence. Mearns said the reaction was extraordinarily damaging to our university's reputation and image, and it was exceptionally disruptive to our mission and our people. He said that in a statement. So there's so much here, man. But the thing is, as an employee with Ball State University, does she have the right to free speech? Did she have the right? She did it in a private part of her Facebook, away from the public posts. So I guess that means to friends only, because on Facebook you can choose only friends can see, or friends of friends or everybody, you know what I mean? So did she make it just like only her friends? I guess one of them ain't her friend. They took a screenshot and sent it to the university. But she got a $225,000 settlement for wrongful termination in violation of her First Amendment. Somebody else got a $485,000. Somebody else got $500,000 settlement. So when does free speech end for employees and the censorship begin? I want to hear from you guys on that.